Hello my dear children. Children, in the class today we will continue with position vectors we started last time. We will recapitulate position vectors and then we will do the addition and subtraction of two different position vectors. And finally we will work out few numericals. So let's begin with position vector. We studied what are position vectors. Position vectors express the position of point in space. If this is a point in space and its position coordinates are A, B, C, and if we make a vector from origin joining this particular point, so this vector, this arrow is nothing but position vector of point P in this space. What is this position vector? This position vector is written as A I cap, B J cap and C K cap. A, B, C are intercepts along x axis, y axis and z axis respectively. As far as magnitude of this vector, that is the length of this vector is concerned, it is what? Square root of sum of the squares of the coefficient of I, J and K. That is, V modulus is A square plus B square plus C square square root. And then what is direction of this position vector? Well, direction of this position vector is unit vector along this vector. And we know unit vector is vector upon its modulus. Vector is Ai cap plus Bj cap plus Ck cap and modulus, that is magnitude of vector, is A square plus B square plus C square square root. So we studied up to this point in the last class. Well, before proceeding ahead, let me tell you, position coordinates of point in space, they do not necessarily represent displacement or distance. They may represent any physical quantity. They may represent velocity, they may represent of course displacement, they may represent acceleration, the position coordinate may represent force, momentum or any other vector quantity. So this is the position vector of point in the space whose tail is at origin. Now what happens if the tail of a vector, position vector, is not at origin? Like this. This is a position vector. Well, the tail, the position coordinate of tail are x1, y1, z1 and position coordinates of its heads are x2, y2 and z2. So what are its intercepts? What are the intercepts of length of this vector along x, y and z axis? The length of its intercepts along x axis is going to be x2 minus x1. The length of intersect along y axis is going to be y2 minus y1. And length of the intercept of this length of the vector along z axis is going to be z2 minus z1. Therefore, this position vector is going to be written as x2 minus x1, that is the intercept along x axis, into I cap, y2 minus y1 into j cap, z2 minus z1 into k cap. So this is position vector V12. The tail is at 1 and head is at 2. So V12 is this. If we write V21, if we write this, if we reverse the vector and the head of the vector is taken at 1 and tail is taken at 2, in that case vector would be what? V21, and that would be what? x1 minus x2 times I cap, y1 minus y2 times j cap and z1 minus z2 times k cap. So this V12 and V21, this is V12 and this is V21. They are what? Equal and opposite. They are negative vector. Anyway, so the tail is at 1, head is at 2. The position vector is x2 minus x1 times I cap, y2 minus y1 times j cap and z2 minus z1 times k cap. As usual, its magnitude is going to be what? Sum of the squares of the coefficient of I, j and k. So this is square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square. And if you find out the direction along this unit vector, it is vector upon its magnitude. You can work it out. Now children, let us talk about sum and difference of two position vectors. The subtraction of two position vector is very simple, and it's going to be child's play for all of you. Well, the addition and subtraction is exactly similar to the addition and subtraction of algebraic equations which you have done in class 7. So if this is vector A as a1i plus b1j plus c1k, another vector is a2i plus b2j plus c2k. Well, if we wish to add a plus b, we simply add this coefficient a1 plus a2 times I cap, b1 plus b2 times j cap, c1 plus c2 times k cap. And when we subtract b from a, we subtract these coefficients, corresponding coefficients, a1 minus a2 times I cap, b1 minus b2 times j cap, and c1 minus c2 times k cap. Let us further clarify it with the help of an example. Find sum and difference of x vector and y vector, where x vector is 2i minus 4j plus 6k and y vector is 3i plus 4j minus 7k. When we add x with y, what do we get? 2 plus 3 is equal to 5i minus 4j plus 4j. They cancel out, we get 0j, so that's not here. 6 minus 7 k, that is minus k. This is the sum of two vectors x and y. Well, if we wish to subtract y from x, as usual, we change the sign here as we do in algebraic subtraction of algebraic equations. This is 2i, well, this is minus 3i. This is 3i plus 4j minus 7k. We put negative sign here, we put here negative sign, and we put here what? Positive sign. The signs are changed. So 2 minus 3i is what? Minus I. Minus 4 minus 4j is minus 8j. And 6 plus 7k is what? 13k. So this is x minus y. So this addition and subtraction of vectors in position vector form is very simple. Few numericals to apply what we have learned. Well, two vectors, if they are in same direction, their unit vectors are equal to each other. If two vectors are in opposite direction, their unit vectors are equal to each other with negative sign in between them. Well, the question number 1 is find a vector whose magnitude is 10 unit and is parallel to I minus j. We have to find out a vector whose magnitude is 10 unit and is parallel to this vector I minus j. So let us assume that we are supposed to find out vector C whose magnitude is C modulus and direction is C cap. So what is magnitude of this C vector which we are supposed to find out? That is given as 10 units. So C modulus is 10. And what is direction of C? Direction of C is same as that of I minus j. So let us first of all find out the direction of I minus j. So I minus j is, say, a vector. What is its direction? Its direction is going to be unit vector along it. So what is unit vector? A cap. Direction of A is a cap, and that is going to be a vector upon its modulus. A vector is I minus j, and what is modulus? That is magnitude of this vector. Magnitude of this vector is going to be 1 square root of sum of squares of coefficient. The square root of sum of the squares. What is the sum of the squares of the coefficient of I? What is that? 1 here. And what is coefficient here? Minus 1. So 1 square plus minus 1 square. That is root 2. So I minus j upon root 2 is a cap. That is the direction of A. Direction of this vector is this. And this direction is same as that of the vector C, which we are supposed to find out. So as per question, C cap is equal to A cap. So see, we have found out the direction of C, the magnitude of C is already known to us. So what is vector? C vector. C vector is going to be C modulus, that is 10, into C cap, that is same as A cap. So we write A cap here. So what is this? 10 upon root 2 I minus j, or 5 root 2 I minus j. This is the requisite vector. This is the requisite vector. Well, the next question is, find a body is acted upon by a force of 100 Newton. A body is acted upon by a force of 100 Newton, 30 degree north of west. 30 degree north of west. Write force F given east west and north south. Directions are analogous to x and y axis. Well, the given quantity east and west, east, west, north, south, directions are analogous to x and y axis. Even if it is not given, by default it means the same. Even if it is not mentioned in the question, by default we take it as same. That is, direction due east is taken as positive x axis, due west is taken as negative x axis, due north is taken as positive y axis, and due south is taken as negative y axis. Now, in the question is given a force of 100 Newton, 30 degree north of west. So where is vector? Vector is, this is from west 30 degree towards north. This is 30 degree west of north, and the length of the vector is 100 Newton. See, 100 Newton. So what are the position coordinates of its head? Can you find out? We have already studied resolution of vectors. So if this is 100, this length is going to be what? This length is going to be 100 cos 30. And if this length is 100, this is 30 degree. This length, the intercept along y-axis is going to be what? 100 sine of 30. 100 cos 30 degree is the intercept along x-axis, and this is intercept along y-axis. So what is this force vector? This force vector consists of its intercept 100 cos 30 along negative x-axis minus I cap, and it contains 100 sine 30 as intercept along y-axis, positive y-axis. So this is 100 sine 30 into j cap. J cap means positive y-axis. So what is the vector? 100 cos 60 is, 100 cos 60 is, cos 30 is root 3 by 2 minus 50 root 3 I cap plus 50 j cap. So this is the requisite force vector as asked in the question. So this is a force acting at an angle 30 degree north of west, and the value of force is what? 100 Newton. So magnitude of this vector will come out to be 100 Newton. You can work out, and you can also work out this direction. So vector is given, and we have written it in position vector form. And remember, here the position coordinates of head are what? This position coordinate is 50 root 3. This is along negative x-axis. You can put a negative sign, and along y-axis the coordinate is what? 50. The units are what? Newton. The unit of both the intercepts is Newton. The third question of the day, again very simple numerical. Find out a vector whose magnitude is same as that of A plus B and direction opposite of B. A vector is 2i minus 3j and B vector is I plus j. So again we are supposed to find out a vector C. Vector C, let us say the vector which we are supposed to find out is C, and that C vector is going to be C modulus into C cap. So we have to find out a vector whose magnitude is same as sum of A plus B, whose magnitude is same as that of A plus B. That means A plus B's magnitude is same as the magnitude of C vector. So magnitude of C vector is given as, given indirectly as magnitude of A plus B. What is a plus b? This is a vector, this is b vector. What is a plus b? 2i and I is what? 3i minus 3j plus j is what? Minus 2j. This is a plus b. And its magnitude is going to be what? Square root of sum of squares of the coefficient of I and j. So its modulus is going to be 3 square plus minus 2 square. 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, 9 plus 4, that is root 13. This is magnitude of a plus b vector, which is same as the magnitude of the vector we are supposed to find out. This is given in the question. Now what is direction of C? We have found out magnitude. What is direction of C? Direction of C is opposite of B. So let us first of all find out the direction of B. That means we are supposed to find out the unit vector along B. So C cap is going to be minus times B cap. Why minus times? Because direction of C is just opposite of B. Direction of B is B cap, and opposite of that is the direction of C vector. So C cap is going to be minus times B cap. What is B cap? B cap is going to be B vector upon B modulus. B vector is I plus j, and its modulus is going to be what? 1 and 1. 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. So B cap vector is going to be 1 upon root 2 I plus j. And this negative sign here is the direction opposite of the direction of B. That is the direction of C. So we have found out C cap, the direction of the requisite vector. We have found out the magnitude of the vector. So what is the vector C? Vector C is going to be C modulus into C cap. C modulus is root 13 and C cap is minus 1 upon root 2 I plus j. That is C vector is minus square root of 13 by 2, that is 6.5 I plus j. So this is the answer of this particular question. Very, very simple. And the last question of the day is, a body undergoes following displacements one after another. The displacements are d1 10 meter due east, d2 10 root 2 meter due northeast. Third displacement is 20 meter due south, and fourth displacement is 5 root 3 meter due 30 degree west of north. So a body undergoes these four displacements one after another. Body goes 10 meter due east, then it moves northeast. From the position it is moving to northeast, and from there it is moving due south, straightway south, and then from that position wherever it reaches, from there it is moving 30 degree west of north by 5 root 3 meter. We have to tell the net displacement. This question I am leaving for you to work out at your places. Well, but I am going to give you some hints. Let us write down all these four vectors in IJK form. So what is 10 meter due east? If east is positive x-axis, unit vector is going to be I cap, then d1 vector is going to be what? 10 I cap. 10 root 2 meter due northeast. This is north, this is east. So in between north and east, we have this direction. And in this direction is 10 root 2 meter displacement. So what is its position vector? Position vector 10 root 2 cos 45, 10 root 2 sin 45. That is 10. 10 would be intercept along east and 10 would be the intercept along north. So this vector is going to be what? 10 I cap plus 10 j cap. Well, this d3 vector is going to be what? 20 meter due south, that is minus 20 j cap. And you can write down d4 vector also. First locate this vector and then find out the position coordinates of the head of the vector or intercept along x and y axis, and write down the vector in IJK form, and then do the algebraic sum as you have just understood to find out the sum of the vector. Find out the sum of the vectors, and whatever sum you get, that is of course is what? d1 plus d2 plus d3 plus d4. Just find out the modulus of this vector, and that is what is your answer. So write down D1, D2, D3, D4 vectors, add them as you do algebraic sum, and then find out the modulus of the vector. Please work out this question and give me your answers in comment sections. And those who have my contact number, they can send me the pic of the answer. So this is all from my side. Thank you very much and God bless you all.